Hello again. You want to wave too over there, buddy?
Yeah.
All right, we have a slim trim. Get up for a moment. Show them how slim you are.
Wait a minute.
Get up. She has to go to...
Make the girl jealous.
Look at that. Ladies and gentlemen, look at it. All right, all right, all right. So what diet plan did you use? Gallstones? Is that what you used?
No, hospital.
Hospital diet plan.
You go over there, stay overnight.
Stay overnight and
they
come
feed
back
you
again.
nothing.
All right, you just flew away. Okay, now today's...
You look good, though.
It's Halloween already. Thank you. Bless you. And we have Sandy Jones. All right. This is called stretching. Then we have Kathy Lynch, Vote for Me State Rep. All right. Yes, yes. All right. All right. Hear it louder. All right. All right. All right. Checks in the mail, Kathy. And then we have, what's your name? Nikki. Thank you, Nikki. Let's give her a hand. All right. Hey. My hand hurts. And then we have Gino Fratelloni. All right, Gino. You don't applaud for yourself, Gino. All right. Now, Sandy was kind enough to come up here from Fiorella's, which of course you people in Los Angeles know is in Concord, Mass, with other places. Belmont, is it? All right.
Newtonville.
Newtonville, and you don't know where that is. Okay, isn't there a third place, a fast one?
There's 3. There's one in Cambridge.
No, we don't talk about it, it's liberal.
Brighton.
We don't talk about that either.
And Belmont.
We don't talk about that either.
Okay.
All right, good.
Those are express locations.
Well, we don't care about
express. You can go in, get takeout, and go.
I always took the local, so we don't care about that. All right. Now, just Sandy, calm down. Now, Sandy, you work at Fiorella's. That's with an A.
With an A, Fiorella's.
Yes, and you are a server, right? You're a server, right?
A server, yes.
She comes over and says, "Hi," and please buy a drink. You know, no. So, so what have you brought for us today?
Today I brought a lasagna, a piece of lasagna with some garlic bread.
We can't argue with that. That is lasagna, yeah.
And it's made with our bolognese sauce, which is a meat sauce, and it has ricotta cheese and our marinara sauce over the top, and then some sprinkled pecorino cheese.
What is pecorino? Is that salty or sharp?
Probably salty, a little more salty.
Yeah, grab that blood pressure, you know. Okay, good.
It smells delicious.
Wait till you get a taste of it. I'll whiff it right by you.
And a piece of garlic bread.
And of course, a piece of garlic bread for those loving nights when you want to get away from me. All right. Okay, so what can you tell us anything else about the wonderful restaurant since you came all the way up here?
Sure. So I started at the location in Newton. That was like 14 years ago. I worked there.
You don't look old enough. I'm sorry.
Thank you. That was 14 years ago. I worked there for 7.5 years. So mostly, like, what we're most famous for is our breadsticks. Ed, you've had them.
You mean the one with the Earl?
With the
Earl on the flat one.
It's pizza dough.
Oh, okay.
Right, with garlic and oil and some cheese and some spices. Put in the pizza oven, and then served with our marinara sauce.
They slide right down too.
They're delicious.
Well, thank you. You don't have to have the marinara sauce.
You don't?
No, it's on the side.
Yes.
Yes, thank you. They were very tasty. Too bad you couldn't go there. All right, so and then you moved to Concord, you saw the light.
I moved to Acton.
Close enough. They know it's Acton,
And they
England.
finally moved closer to me and got another location.
In beautiful Concord, I want to remind you of that.
Concord Center.
Concord, you remember Concord, don't you?
Beautiful.
I'm not talking to you yet. Is it really?
Should I participate in some way?
All right. Oh. All right. So, you anything else you'd like to say? Tell me how tasty it is.
It's delicious. I mean, it's a good.
Is it delicioso?
Piece. It's delicioso.
Yes, ma'am.
Is it located downtown Concord or where?
It's next to near the post office.
Okay.
Right in Concord Center. Walden Street, 24 Walden Street. Can I say that?
Yes, you can.
All right.
Because the people in Cleveland want to go there.
Yes.
And you know, Putin might want to go too because he's been talking about, hey,
well,
the
if they're ever in
Italians.
Concord, they need to know how to find it.
No, and it's Concord, Mass, not Concord, New Hampshire.
Right.
Jeez.
Right.
Is there a Concord, England? There must be.
I don't know. Google it.
I bet you there is.
There is.
There is. Thank you. We have it from the Italian section of the audience. There is. Okay, good. Just like there's an Acton, England. That's how you got the name.
Oh, really? I
Jazz.
didn't know that.
Well, see, now you know. See, it's worth coming.
Yeah, it was worth the trip.
Thank you. Give me that. All right, so you have anything else to say? I know you have to rush away for a very important engagement.
Yes.
And I hope
My
he's filthy
night.
rich, so just let me know here. We do weddings, as you know. My group.
Your group does, yes.
We'll do anything. We don't care. Weddings, Irish wakes. We are especially good at that.
Okay.
You hear that, folks? Especially good. Reasonable rates. It's not a joke.
What do you mean you do that?
I have a group. I'm the master of ceremonies. I have a woman who's been on the show who okay, good. Who impersonates male and female singers. A guy who plays piano, acoustic guitar, regular guitar.
Oh, it's a variety show.
Oh, it's a variety crew, yes.
Variety crew.
And we could
And they
appear.
travel.
We travel. We take the no. You have cash, we'll come. You know what the hell? And
Stick their thumbs out.
man, we have a woman who dances, and after that, I have to hand out nitroglycerin to the older folks. Okay, and yeah, and we, rates are reasonable.
Wow.
So if you when you
not
throw
know
a
that.
party for your or any people you know how to reach me.
Wow.
Seriously.
Wow. What, do you have a brochure? We got.
that
You have to
co-
tell the community about this.
It's the it's talent personified. All right, that's the name of the group. And the email is edward.ecohen@gmail.com. See that? You might want to post that out in your flyer
Yeah,
since
we'll
I
put that on
voted for you.
Facebook and
Facebook
all
and
the
right here
set,
because I voted for you.
tag it.
I am proud to say, it was an upset. You were running against, who was that?
for the primary.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the
was
big,
t-
big fat zero for the primary.
It was tight. It was a tight race with unopposed.
That
really.
was easy.
I voted so you wouldn't get. They put somebody in like Daffy Duck that he wouldn't get in. Yeah.
Right.
Thank you. All right. So that's serious about the group, and we want business.
So go to the restaurant tonight if you can. Everyone should go get some
Yeah.
lasagna.
Yes. All right.
Fiorella's.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ed.
Love the jewelry. Look at
Thank
she
you.
touched me. Love the jewelry. All right. So thank you. And we'll be back in just a moment.
Good to see you.
Got the signal. Gino, it may look to you that Sandy has changed into Gino, but it's not true. Sandy had to go before since she left this lasagna here because it's going to be devoured later. Okay. Now, do you have anything to add? You can wait, right?
I can wait.
Good. You look like you're wasting away, for God's sake.
I know.
I like your hair, though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's good.
Better than
You didn't
yours.
see him before.
I saw him before.
You did? Yeah, he
was
looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You jealous
Of what?
of my
All right, now
figure?
Kathy Lynch, I have to read this. She's running for state representative, and I have her sign on my lawn because I wanted to see red. Reminds me of the fall, which
fall.
is delayed until October this year.
Right.
Yeah, it's disgusting. And so, you will be running against James Blank, who blew off my show twice. Right? He's not going to get a third
That's
attempt.
not representation.
That's right. It's taxation without representation. If you don't want to show up, then don't say you're going to be here, right?
I came.
I know you did. There's only been one Democrat who was invited who showed up, and that was Ballinger. Sounds like a Western.
You didn't even know he was invited.
No, he was invited, but he came on the wrong day. But we
did.
waste time from your campaign.
Yes.
Now, I understand the funding from the Republican Party has been unbelievable.
Oh, I mean, I just can't handle all the money coming in. It's.
Yes, go to the
just-
bank every
time I
28th
turn
day.
around, there's another dollar coming in, and then it starts getting higher and higher.
Probably Canadian
I can't
dollar.
handle it. I just can't handle all that money coming in.
She can't handle it. She's really in the, I'm in the money. So, what is your exact platform? I know you're not wearing platform
Okay,
shoes, but
so it's quality education because I have a
what
couple of
education?
quality education. I have a couple of kids in the public schools,
Really?
so
In
that's really
Westford?
important in Westford.
What schools are they?
And I have my daughter finishing at Westford Academy, and she's also taking Middlesex Community College classes. So it's a dual enrollment program.
How does that work?
Well, basically because Westford Academy has a rotating schedule, if you're going to do dual enrollment, you have to get into Middlesex Community College full-time. So she's taking full-time classes there.
And what is she?
But she's going to graduate with a diploma from Westford Academy and 1 year done from Middlesex Community College. That's a good situation.
How did that start?
How did it start?
Yeah, how did they get into that?
I think the community colleges just wanted to grow and expand, and I know there's homeschoolers that started taking college classes, and I thought, wow, that's great. I think because the younger kids started getting into the community college, like the homeschoolers and so forth, they started to expand it into the high schools. It's a good program. You know, community college courses are a lot less than
You got that
standard
right.
universities and colleges.
Very inexpensive.
What's that, Gino?
I said very
A
inexpensive.
little louder, we can pick you up.
We got it.
Very inexpensive.
Thank you, not that loud. You always wear a clip on your shirt. Okay, so you want quality education.
Yep. Oh, yeah, and healthy communities.
Healthy communities?
Healthy communities,
I
right?
don't- no,
That's what
because-
parents want.
but
We
we're
all
the-
want to be healthy.
No, some of us are like to not be, you know.
Oh.
Right, Gino? No. Okay, go ahead. Just kidding.
Yes, and strong local businesses. So I really want to see some
Hey, I got a
growth.
local business. Let
that-
somebody support me with some.
Oh, you get money for
stuff.
this, right? You get sponsors? So that's kind of like a little bit of a
I don't
business
get paid
going
for
on.
this. This is
You have
volunteer.
sponsors, right?
Yeah, but the money goes into a fund.
Yeah, so it's
so
not
they
really-
can.
there's no profit.
They
Right.
nothing.
No
so they
problem.
can download my weather show for free. It's for you know, educational places and non-profits like the.
But yeah, I mean, we need businesses to grow and not go out of business within a year or two. So
Heaven forbid.
yeah, it happens a lot. So we don't need that.
No. That's what else would you like to talk about?
What else do I want to talk about?
Your batting average when you played in college?
I don't know, Gino. What matters to you, Gino?
I'm not Gino.
Oh, this is Gino, right?
Excuse me.
Oh, that's a big
Just
gaffe
a
or
moment. It's
gaff or
okay. I'm
whatever.
still voting.
Ed.
What? Hi.
Got it.
What's the problem in the
This is
audience
Gino.
here? What were you saying there to her?
How would she ensure or help the businesses specifically?
Oh, there's a question from the annoying audience here. Sorry. How would it's just like a regular show? How would you? Well, you ask it.
How would you support
How would you help that to happen?
How would I help the businesses?
small
Well,
businessmen?
you know, in high school, they don't really go into businesses too much. I think they have a DECA program that might help, but a lot of people
Wait a minute,
don't know
what's
how to
DECA?
start a business. DECA, I don't know. My kids are not in it, but it's some kind of a business organization. And
right.
but a lot of people don't know how to make it all work. There's a lot to it. There's doing the work of the business, but there's also the marketing and the advertising and the sales and the doing the taxes and all the paperwork and all that. So there's a lot to it. And I don't think we get enough training in our society to do that. So
That is true.
There should be more training on how to start and make a business successful. So that's one thing. And there's so many taxes and regulations for business. If we can cut those, it would really help the businesses.
I think you just got another voter from your district.
There you go.
She's shaking her head. Let's give her a hand. All right. Hey.
Thank you.
Gino, your wife's voting for her. What are you doing?
I already voted.
Hey, we're talking about the election in November.
I know. She's got my vote.
Yeah, I got Gino's good. Gino's good.
Yeah, Gino's good.
I can count on Gino.
Count on Gino. Everybody else does. All right. So, what? Any other questions from the audience? Yes, Pam. Mary's taking a nap. Pam, Mary, you have something to ask?
No.
Thank you, Mary. Mary said no. Do you have another question, Pam?
Well, what was your platform again? You're going to help with the education with the small business and help.
Healthy communities, yes.
Help in, what do you mean specifically by healthy communities?
Well, for people to be healthier.
Hey, I like. Hey, all right. You can't argue
and
with
you know
that.
what?
No.
It's going
Are you-
now with
are you kidding me?
Zero. What would you
Well,
differently?
one of the things I really like is that we have a community garden in town. I think it's really
What?
great because a lot of our health comes from good quality food and clean water, clean air.
Where the heck is
so
community
we need to take a look at all that, all the environment and the food and everything. But yes,
Where's the community garden?
what road is that on?
Council
I forget.
would-
I drive down it and I'm like, there it is.
Council, withdraw the question. Erase that from
I
the
know
tape.
where it is, but I don't know the name of the
That's
road.
good. What are
But
they growing
anyway,
there? Everything
but
legal there?
you need to connect people to their local farmers, another small business that needs help.
mine.
And we need to take a look at this Medicaid. You know, there's a lot of people on that may not need it. So we need to take a look at the requirements to get on it and to see if they really need to. The opioid crisis is a really big issue right now too, and a lot of people, they need efficient treatment. I mean, stuff that they can take the treatment and then they won't go back in there after a little while. They'll just pick up the addiction again. Doctors need to stop over-prescribing these pills too, because
What do you look
they're
at me
addictive.
when you say over-prescribing?
Oh,
Hey, I'm doing this. I'm
hopefully-
your biggest supporter,
There
you know?
you go. But I'm not saying you do it. But they need effective. So they need effective treatment. They need education. In the schools, the kids need to learn. Just don't take drugs. You say
Are you
no,
expecting
right?
them to pay attention to this?
Yes,
to
some of them
kids,
do.
to students?
I hope so. I mean,
Don't let peer pressure get you into it, right?
yeah, exactly.
That's right.
I mean, it's always there. There's always a temptation, right? You got peer pressure and all that.
I just said
Do
that.
you
And-
think
and you
that
sa-
perhaps if there were courses for parents and how to communicate
Yeah.
with their children?
Yeah.
That, to help this bonding?
Yeah,
between
I think
them?
we do need public forums. Like, for instance, I helped organize a public forum. We had the police chief, we had the school superintendent, we had Ray Peachy, who's one of the people in town that really helps to prevent all this drug overuse. We had WASA, which also prevents
WASA?
Westford for substance abuse. They help somehow with that. So we had important officials in there, and they were talking about how we can help one another, help teach the parents and the communities how to get over this, because this is ridiculous, all the drug use. And I don't know, we've got an issue here. Hello! My favorite color. Okay,
There you go. Red
that's
is
why
my
it's
favorite
red.
color. Even
A
that's
little bit of
Bootsy's
information.
favorite color, too.
Yeah, all right.
All right. I'm going to vote for you. All right. So any
So
other
that's a little bit
questions?
about my
from the-
platform.
Mary, you have a question. Yeah.
In the paper, I think, sometime this week, that outside of Woods Hole, that they're starting an opiate treatment center. And I think there are about 18 of them already enrolled.
Wow.
18.
Where are they getting the money from? Feds?
They didn't say.
Oh, of course not. We don't.
Yeah, well, another program.
Yeah.
And do you
That's right,
have
sir.
any plans to help the elderly with housing, perhaps?
We have housing here.
Well-
Affordable housing?
Yeah, I think we do in Westford. We have some good affordable housing.
You can get a big
being
support. You
produced.
can get a lot of support from
But
Gino
if you're
here.
running for more than Westford, you're also running for.
Yeah, and I know Westford, better than I know Chelmsford and Littleton, but they need
Yeah,
to
but
be.
he's
looked at
from
too.
Littleton. He tried to get the stuff for the seniors.
Right.
So
Well,
he's as we say, a great resource.
Yes, he is. He's a great connection.
That's right.
What's going on?
I'm
Littleton.
appointed by the governor
Yeah.
on the housing authority. I'm really
Good people on
concerned. Yeah, I'm really concerned about housing for
You may
the
not get
seniors,
Yeah.
which we have so many applications in the office,
Yeah.
and they have no place to put them.
Yeah.
No place
We
to
have
put 'em.
affordable. And I know the state has
Yeah.
certain requirements for
That is
40B
something.
housing.
That is something that you probably can help me in that direction. Let's see what happens. You get in first.
We just need a, yeah.
What did she say?
But that's a.
Is it? You don't want what?
We have certain requirements that the state has to
Yeah, wait a minute.
make sure.
What was the audience? What did you say?
The audience was saying it doesn't want 40B. That's just builders coming in and building a house for $300,000 among $500,000 houses. That's
So what the
not
hell is
we're
3,000?
talking
Oh,
about.
did I say that?
300,000.
Gosh, what $300,000 going to do for people who don't have the money in the
That's
first
right,
place?
that's right.
And I say,
Exactly.
vote
But
for
people
Kathy
affordable
Lynch because she will not let that happen. $299 is fine, but $300,000 is ridiculous. No, Kathy Lynch will not let that happen, right? And remember,
Got it, I'm on it.
vote for Kathy
I'm
right
on
there.
it.
All right, she's on it. All right. Thank you. I've been holding this up a long time.
That's it. It's
I
great.
never get tired of
You know
holding
what?
up a red sign. All right, so do you have any other questions from the audience before we throw you out?
We're being
No.
good.
Gino, do you have a question?
She
You can always
should-
contact me.
You should let the people know in this area that you like to have some volunteers.
Hey, there's no email.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
no
November.
email. on
Volunteers.
Yeah, give them your email.
Well, first of all, the email is very easy. It's Kathy@votekathylynch.com.
there. I have it.
So that's,
say
that's
that
Kathy at
Slowly, yeah. Go ahead.
votekathylynch.com.
Right.
We can put that up afterwards, right, boys?
Right,
And
Control.
yeah, and I need volunteers.
yeah.
A lot, we can get a lot of people working.
Because from
and
now until November,
excited.
you need a lot of volunteers to help you out to go in a different area.
Yeah, I
and,
get
and
paid.
you would know it because you've run for
Yeah.
office before.
I get paid. Oh, sorry.
Yes, of course. I mean, most everyone wants pay.
No, I don't. So when's it? November 6th?
November 6th.
Yep.
Say that. That's a Tuesday. Especially for you people in England. It's a Tuesday. I want you to vote. How about the people in Saskatchewan? Can they go in on this?
No, it doesn't represent that area.
Rats. All right. So anything else you'd like to ask from the audience?
Oh, that's
I think you should hire my group, and we get a real big thing going. You know?
Hire your group. Oh, yeah, we get the
See
variety
that?
show going.
Get a variety show
Yeah, we
going.
could have an event.
We have an event.
Fundraiser.
Yeah, baby.
looking for
Yes,
funds.
yes.
Have an event like meet and greet.
Yeah, meet and greet.
People will come in, they will probably donate. We don't even have to ask them, meet and greet. They
Yeah,
come
and
and
we'll
meet
put
you.
on.
And they probably put a little check, $5 or $6 or
We'll put a
$10,
show on.
whatever.
Oh, yeah, for us. Like, no. This is a business, you know. I have to split it 4 ways.
It's a business.
Okay. All right.
I heard you.
Thank you. We have 5 minutes to go. Let's do a little. Sorry. What the hell was that?
What?
Nothing.
We got to hear from Nikki.
We got a. Nikki, what do you got to say?
I got some today and this day in history.
They stay in there. Pick some late
You
one.
can't even read.
All right. I couldn't. The Duchess.
So on this date in 1847,
September
today,
6th. Yeah, go ahead.
September 6th,
Pick it up. All right.
Henry David Thoreau left Walden Pond and moved in with Ralph Waldo Emerson and his family in Concord,
You write that down.
Massachusetts.
Wow.
All right. All right.
History.
Henry.
I never knew he did that.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't either. They moved him over.
In 1870, Louisa Ann Swain of Laramie, Wyoming, became the first woman in the United States to cast a vote legally after 1807.
All right, she hears us now. She would vote for Kathy Lynch too, right there.
Probably.
Right on,
Probably.
baby. Here you go. You're gonna
In
be a Lynch.
1916, the first self-service grocery
Yes.
store, Piggly Wiggly, opened in Memphis, Tennessee
Which is
by
still
Clarence
around.
Saunders.
It's
They
still
are
around.
still around.
Mentioned-
I've been to one.
Opened by
Fun
Mr.
facts.
Piggly, who wiggled. Yes.
Let's see. In 1991, the name St. Petersburg is restored to Russia's second largest city, which had been known as Leningrad since 1924.
That's the one that the Germ was it Stalingrad or Leningrad that they
Leningrad.
that they strangled.
And then in 1997, on today's date, the funeral of Diana, Princess of Wales, took place in London.
Oh,
Well over 1 million
Will
people
you
lined the streets
stop
and
it?
2.5 billion watched around the world on
Oh,
television.
jeez. I can hear a little crying in the audience here. Get that onion out of your face.
Sad.
All right. We'll do it September 7th.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
What it is.
All right. 1923, the International Criminal Police Organization, Interpol, if you say it correctly, is formed. That's over in Europe mostly, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, thank you very much.
England.
Who?
England.
That's right, England. World War II, 1940, the German Luftwaffe begins the Blitz, bombing London and other British cities for over 50 consecutive nights. It's a good thing Hitler was afraid of the water. He was.
Otherwise, he'd be gone.
Otherwise, they would be over there. He was afraid of the water. He didn't know what to do. 1945, World War II. Japanese forces on Wake Island, which they had held since December of 41, surrendered to U.S. Marines. I'm glad somebody surrendered instead of fighting it out. And in 2005, Egypt holds its first ever full multi-party presidential election. Yeah. All right, now let's go to our next state rep. Kathy Lynch, take it away. What the hell is this? It's December 5th.
You grabbed the wrong one.
I grabbed the wrong one. Sorry, Kathy. Well, where are they?
I only did 3.
Well,
I
what do
didn't
you-
think we'd have enough time.
Well, you're wrong. All right, Kathy, let's go back.
Barely.
You want to read some from September 5th? Just take a few.
Well, let's see if I can read it.
Okay, that's enough, Kathy.
I
Thank
give
you.
you a pair.
I can squint it through. Oh, you want me to read something?
In yellow.
Any of the highlighted ones.
Okay. 1774, First Continental Congress assembles in Philadelphia.
yay.
All right, hey, they played the Sixers. All right.
That's true.
Okay, 1836, Sam Houston is elected as the first president of the Republic of Texas.
And I'd like to mention that the Astros from, what are you doing? The Astros from Houston will be Friday, Saturday, Sunday here in Boston, yes.
Oh.
Very important.
Woohoo. All right, 1882, the first United States Labor Day parade is held in New York City.
Yes, and all the women were pregnant, right,
How
at the time?
timely.
Is that right? Did that right?
No.
I don't know.
No, they went into labor at noon. We're going to hear about, no, you won't, because nobody wants. All right, we apologize for that last remark. We
Okay.
don't, but
No,
Gina,
we don't.
we don't apologize for anything here. Go ahead.
Oh, here's an interesting one, I think. 1960, Muhammad Ali, then known as Cassius Clay,
Yes.
wins the gold medal in the light heavyweight boxing competition at the Olympic Games in Rome.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, but
But what? 1984, the Space Shuttle Discovery lands after its maiden voyage.
where did it land? You mean coming back? Must be coming back.
Said after
Yeah, it
I
didn't say, did it?
came back home.
It landed in Shea Stadium where the Mets were playing, and it came in between games. Yes. Okay, go ahead.
All right, 1984 again. Westford,
Westford, a little slip there.
I'm just thinking of that book,
Today,
1984, right now.
today, Westford, tomorrow, the world. All right, thank you, Kathy.
All right.
All right, hey,
Yeah,
all right. That's enough, Kathy.
All right,
Thank
good
you.
enough
You
of me.
ruined it. Oh, thank you.
Thank
now,
you.
Kathy, do you have anything else for your campaign? Which, of course, is off to what the heck? Stop that!
Kicking me.
You kicked me. Which is off to a great start, mainly because I voted for you 1-0.
That's right, and the primary just happened. I
Yes.
think
So
we did pretty well. Yeah,
how many votes did you get?
over 1,000. I don't know.
Oh, so how many did unopposed get?
What?
Did unopposed get in?
Unopposed? No, no.
What about
But
if somebody wrote in? You could have lost that way.
I heard someone wrote in on the Democrat, my name on the Democrat one.
All right, all right, all right, all right, all right.
They said that's going to be public record too. I'm like,
Who
oh,
cares?
good.
All right. In the waning moments of this show, will you have a final
Oh,
for your
boy.
campaign right here? Come on, speak on here. Come on.
All right, vote Kathy Lynch. Get out there November 6th. If you want change, want something new, fresh perspective, someone who's going to work hard for you, then vote Kathy Lynch.
That's right. Lynch.
Correct.
Lynch. And we'll be back in 2 more exciting weeks,
Wits.
if we can say it correctly. Let's give Kathy a big hand. All right, Kathy. Hey. She's applauding for herself, a true politician. There we go.
I thought the show was over by now.
It's not. All right, hit it.
It never ends.
Ah.
Ed Sullivan is dead, but Cohen isn't. And when it comes to weather, Cohen's smart. As New York as you get, his money's on the Mets, which goes to show that Ed's a Joe who always bets his heart. You'll hear a slick review or two from Niki. And Cantor Something Berg will sing some song. There's weather news and shtick, enough to make you sick. You'll be glad you came along.